Get box right there. $5 with 2 catalogs. 5, 7.5. I got a 5, out 7.5. 5 and 7.5 and out 10. 7.5 and out 10. You want 7.5? Leave it $10 worth. I got 7.5. I got a 10. 7. I got a 10. 7. I got a 10. 7. I got a 10. 12.5. 10. Bid down 12.5.
Hello auction fans, this is Dean Swickard reporting to you live from Dudley's Auction, located 3 miles south of beautiful Inverness on Highway 41, and this is a preview of your January 9th Tuesday morning sale. We'll be starting at 8 a.m. We are the biggest full-service auction house in the county, and here we go, a little quick preview for you. Hey, look at that, you got a nice little table and 4 chairs right there, ready for your card game. Get some lamps, and we get all kinds of good stuff. Here's a cooler, some ice packs, some pan full of artificial potatoes. Here's a nice copper trellis. It's still debatable whether we're selling that tomorrow or Thursday, so come tomorrow and check it out, and you may have to go back Thursday to buy it. Some kind of exercise machine there. We still get a couple of nice benches right there, looking for a good home. A couple of trellises. Here's a plastic table, some lamps. Oh, look at that bookcase right there. Nice bookcase for all your collection. Couple quarter shelves, some file cabinets. There's a light for the ceiling. And we'll come over here to the middle. We got a pair, not one, but 2 beautiful sleep sofas. They are very nice shape. Take them home, put them right in the house. Get company coming over this winter, they'll have a place to sleep. There's a table and 4 chairs, great for the patio or lanai, and a set of 4 bar stools and a couple matching chairs to boot, swivel chairs. Nice little 4-step ladder right there, and a little yellow vintage ladder, a 2-wheel cart. There you go. Another round table, some more plastic chairs. There's a bamboo rattan table, a couple little TV trays. You got a couple chairs, some footstools. There's a nice folding ladder, a couple of nice aluminum ramps. Sorry about that, they're coming right through. There's a collection of gloves we'll be selling tomorrow. Here's a nice little shelf for in the garage or shop. Here's a box with a bunch of file handles in it and rubber stoppers. File handles and rubber stoppers. Go figure. And we cleaned out a gentleman's place here recently. They had a big collection of plumbing and electrical items, and here is the first part of it. I'm going to show you. Here's a couple of panel covers right there for an electrical box. All kinds of tools. You got I go through this kind of slow here. Filter tubes, I'm not sure what those are. There's some kind of machinery. A whole box of copper fittings. There's a couple of gate valves. Some more copper fittings. And this is all sitting in a water bed right there. There's a mattress for it. And here's the whole bed. You got some disconnect boxes up here. Not 1, 2, you got 4 of them. There's an adjustable bed, looks to be queen size. Nice and clean, ready to put right in the house. Here is a submersible 1-horse well pump. 1-horse well pump. There is a control box for it, and the timer as well, or not a timer, but the electrical part for it as well. Here's a nice little ratcheting come-along type deal. Big 1-horsepower Dayton grinder, brand new in a box. Dayton grinder, brand new. And you see there's a drill bit sharpener. There's a great big welding clamp right there with the copper ends on it. Nice welding clamp. A whole box of copper straps. There's a beautiful extension cord. That's probably a 100-footer anyway. This has a chain on it, and I'm not real sure what it is. It says Milwaukee Electric Tool Corporation. There's a Delta cutoff saw, 10-inch miter saw. It looks like it's only been out of the box maybe once. Isn't hardly any sawdust on. There's a jet pump motor in there. Jet pump motor. We'll go around the other side and see what we find on the other side. But here we go. You get a nice mirror. All kinds of copper fittings. Stainless steel. Looks to be drains of some kind. All kinds of paint brushes. More brushes. There's faucets for your bathroom, plastic lids. This is a nice collection right here of yellow 17-gallon totes with the no-slip lids on them. And 6 of them have lids, 4 of them don't. Deck box. We'll go around the other side here. Christmas wreath outdoors. There's some more Christmas accessories. Drain
paintbrushes, good quality paintbrushes.
Drain supplies over here this side. What are these here, Ken?
Electrical.
Oh, electrical panel covers.
And here's the box.
And here's a box right there.
Cutler hammer.
Brand new Cutler hammer. And in this box we have another well pump, I believe, centrifugal pump. And let's see what else. You got a brand new grease gun. You got a bunch more of these copper straps right here. Kind of hard to see, but a whole box of copper straps. And brand new electric heater. I don't know what that is, but you got one of them. Submersible pump switch controller. And a 2-inch, not one, 2-inch foot valve right there. Pretty cool. Hey, we'll go over to the next row, and Ken's going to help me describe some of this stuff as we get over there. Got a green recliner. The furniture in the back is not for sale, I believe. On the first table here, we got PVC fittings, a lot of PVC. Got a brand new Delta faucet with the handles and all.
Two brand new Mowens.
Two brand new Moen faucets. Will be sold those individually. Get a flashlight there, a ceiling light, some copper PVC connectors. I'm not sure what all you'd use them for. Another foot valve right there that we may put over with a pump, a shower kit, shower unit. Let's see what we got over here. Shut off valves. You got a collection of them. A
brand new Haas measurement scale.
Brand new Haas measurement for scale. Okay. What's in the orange boxes there? Traps. And here we got a
automotive timer.
Electronic automotive timer. And over here we got looks like welding rod, I believe. You got drains or vents for your dryer. A Moen shower unit right there. A couple
vintage lights.
Vintage lights. There's a pressure switch. Goes up to 20,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow, that'd be for a cylinder, I guess. And there's a I don't know. But hopefully if you're watching the video, you know that this stuff doesn't come cheap, and tomorrow will be the time to come and yeah, stock up your supplies. You get a telephone ringer. You get all kinds of switches. It says 1/4-inch player fitting, I guess. 3/8 player. Motor starter relays. You get brazing supplies. Some kind of
here's brazing wire.
Oh, brazing wire. Evaporator fan motor kit. He was into a little bit of everything there. And
fan switches. You got screw combination tool sets, all kinds of relays, switches, outlets. Show them the square Ds to make sure they see it.
Yeah, they're all square Ds, and all this stuff is brand new, never been used. Brand new, never been used, with the exception of the one Delta saw I mentioned back here. Here's all kinds of plugs right there if you're making your own cords, and more switches and plugs. Holy cow, there's a timer switch, more switches, switch covers, all kinds of solder, some big, what are these, Ken, for cutting pipe?
Yeah, pipe
clamps.
Yep.
Pipe clamps. There's another pump right there, a Dayton pump. It is 1.5 horsepower, brand new pump. Here we got 2 tackle boxes, just
little sanding.
Stacked full of little sanding things for like a Dremel tool.
Or drill.
Dremel tool, yeah, all kinds of sanding stuff in there. They're both full. You got shim in a can. You got metric test kits. You got grinder accessories, grinder wheels, grinder brushes.
Here.
More test kits. Oh, look at all the little brushes right there for your putting your drill. You got some of these little copper stands right here for, I believe, for mounting a motor or something like that. Stud type leveling pads. Oh, these are actually very nice. These are very high quality stud type leveling pads. 2 different sizes in there, as well as some extra feet back there. You got a water separator for a air compressor, I believe. Yeah,
it is.
Boxes and boxes of toggle switches back there. You get the big brushes for your grinder. You get the cross pads. You got a Dayton time switch. It's a double time switch. Pretty cool. Brand new with the manual, all in the box. Snake there for running your electrical wire. More grinding wheels. A couple of faucets. At least one anyway. More copper fittings. Some kind of pressure relief valve there.
This is a regulator.
Flow meter. I'm not sure what you'd use that for, but if you're in a business, I'm sure you know. You got drain kits and more. So come on out tomorrow. Oh, look at that, brand new
Laboratory.
Brand new laboratory faucets. You got a manual winch. You got the TIG welding torches. You got the 3M here. One of them might just be for parts, I'm not sure. But we do have a TIG welder we'll be selling here in the future. We haven't got it out yet today, and it'll have one of those with it as well. And there is a
serious clamp.
Serious, yeah, that's a serious clamp right there. We're gonna head down to Rose, so be sure to check it out tomorrow.
Got to get in there.
Yeah, we already hit that.
The gloves.
Yeah, did all this. So we're gonna head down to Rose over here, Ken. And all right, hello.
How are you?
Yeah, we'll see what we can find.
Hey, Robert Dudley, back at you again. Out front here, take a look at this 2006 Ford Taurus. It is a 88,000 mile strong car. What a beauty it is. We're going to sell this thing tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Hope you have a chance to come out and look at this. You know somebody needs a fine mobile, a good everyday transportation car. There you go. This beauty's in good shape. It runs strong down the highway. We just put a new battery in it, so it'll have plenty of starting and charging power. Real pretty car over here. It has one issue over here. Looks like the rear view mirror had a little issue, but that ought to be easy to get fixed up and replaced. Other than that, the car looks good all the way around. Let me get a shot of this. Anyway, nice little clean running car. Runs strong, blows cold air, and it's going to be up for grabs at tomorrow's sale. So, you know somebody looking for a good transportation vehicle. It's clean, it drives strong, and it'll make you a good little unit. Hey, this is Robert Dudley reporting live to you for the second half of the walk around preview. Dean and company are taking a little break there from setting up all day. So let me run down some of these tables we got for you, carrying on a quick look at tomorrow's sale. A lot of decorative items. There's like a box of brand new frames. We got glassware, we got candles, we have copper wares, looks like chargers, English chargers, American chargers, big old box of cords down there. Looks like floral decorative containers, a couple of Insta beds here, a box of valves there for your irrigation system. Got a reel mower we just passed by. Looks like a whole lot of glassware, and there's cables for your hooking up your video equipment. More Tupperware and kids play items. We've got another row over here, a little bit of holiday, about ready to get all that pushed out. There's some decorations here. It looks like some English teacups and saucers. Let me pan back over here. Whole row over here of decorative items in that outside row we haven't uncovered yet. We set those up last Friday, and they've been covered up ever since. Here we go, some St. Patrick's Day decorations. Moving right through into the plants here. Got a few of those showing up for your landscaping pleasure. Got some tubs. There's some new box goods, from blood pressure cuffs to exercise workout pieces. We have some silks over here, and an assortment of cookware, glassware. Here's even a art crawfish over there. Quite a few little die-cast cars. Check it out. Number 6 brought these in, limited edition die-cast. Those are the nice size. Got a little office chair here. A patio table. Looks like a mini Coda trolling motor. Here's a little attachment for the back of your car to expand your hauling capacity in your truck or SUV. Kitchenwares, more kitchenwares, housewares. Here we go, covered cake stand, flag for the front of your house, tennis racket in case you want to get some exercise, even some Wesson cooking oil. Looks like a case of that. Here's a blower and a vac, and I like a new crock pot. Assortment of household clothing and items coming right on through here. Even some flashlights and those things. Coming back up on this side here, we have a more indoor decor. The selection goes on and on here. A lot of folks have been bringing things in today. Good to see a lot of you yesterday at the monthly antique and collectible sale. We've got about 20 boxes of 33 records. Those are kind of nice. Here's some more housewares and decorative items. Holiday wares. You got some art over here. Here's some more holiday items and some floor coverings. A couple of nice glass jugs. You got some meat grinders over here. A couple of vintage Coleman pieces. Let's shoot on over here. A couple of golf course clubs and a exercise bike on the end of that table. And on down the line, I see false craft over here. I see a bag of purses, a clown, art supplies. There we go, some holiday collector plates. Some clothing from, looks like from McLean Estate. Have some nice boots there, size 10.5. There's some assorted housewares, box after box here. Going to be selling some of this stuff by the table a lot of it by choice off the table. Come up the outside row with some, look at these nice sets of towels over here. Double stock pot right there, like silver plated flatware. More household related items. Floor mats. There's some casserole and some serving idea dishes. So always a big selection. Dudley's Auction, auction house number 1667. Robert Dudley along with staff will be here at 7:30 for the preview, 8:30 for the sale, and offering up all kinds of treasures for your bidding pleasure. So thanks for taking time to listen. I'm gonna go out front and catch a couple of shots of the car that we're going to be selling. It's a Ford Taurus, so I'll get that on the screen for you. Let me get a little shot over here too. Some vintage planters over here, everything from shoes to birds to decorative ceramic American planters. We have a beautiful golf cart over here. Been waiting on the key all week. We're going to sell this thing tomorrow. 10 o'clock we're selling the car and the golf cart. This is a 2004 Yamaha gas cart right here, low mileage. I've been waiting on a key for 2 weeks on it. We're going to go ahead and sell this puppy because it's time for it to move on. But it was running perfect when we took it out of the garage. Hope to see you out at the sale tomorrow. Remember, preview 7:30. Auction kicks off promptly at 8 o'clock. And it'll be a great day for auctions in the sun. Have a good evening. Thank you.